October. Coronation Street, P694/392, Part 1, Take 1.
Edited.
Who'd you say you were?
Your secretary.
Yes.
I picked up the phone and there's this fella talking a bit foreign.
Foreign? How foreign?
Well, not very foreign, just, well, foreign. I have your answer to my advertisement, he says, about the accommodation. Oh, yes, I says. All cheerful like. 8:30 in the morning as well. Oh, yes, I says. Yes, he says. And my partner and I would like to come round and inspect the premises sometime today.
What time today?
By heck, we're psychic, you and me, Stan. That's just what I said. What time today, I says. Well, I don't know about that, he says. We're very busy, but definitely sometime today. To whom do I have the honour of speaking, he says. Mr. Ogden's private secretary, I says, and I will most certainly pass on your message. Daddy right?
Well, I can't stop in all day, can I?
Well, you must make your own arrangements about that, Stanley. I'm only helping out. And likely to get me cards and all if anybody else phones up and Fairclough answers.
I'll see the Fairclough.
Ooh, you sounded just like James Coburn then. All mean and sophisticated. Should I fold your tablecloth up?
Aye, shove in the top drawer.
I bet you know this, don't you, Stanley? It's a newspaper.
Aye, well, he only left the tablecloth, but I spilt tea on it last night.
Well, you better get cracking if you've got visitors coming. You'll want a tablecloth for a start. And a few scatter cushions might brighten this place up a bit.
Going to use some money. I've only got £1.
Does anybody owe you anything for windows?
Oh, yes, but...
Never mind, but get out there and collect it. Speculate to accumulate. That's what my granddad used to say. Never knew what he meant, but that's what he used to say.
You mean spend it to make it?
Well, there you go. Spend a bit of money on this place, and who knows? You could turn it into a slum.
Watch it.
I'm only joking,
Now,
Stanley.
look, you've been very helpful. Don't spoil it.
No, Stanley.
I'll stick a note on the door if I have to go out.
Yes, Stanley.
Well, thank you very much, and now you up it, eh?
Yes, Stanley.
Now, be careful when you go out.
Pardon?
I'm being watched. It might get back to our Hilda.
And you mean if she hears I've been coming out of here, she might cite me as correspondent?
Funnier things have happened.
Not much.
What time is it?
5 to 9.
Well, I promised I'd give myself till 9 o'clock, but nothing seems to be forthcoming. Mr. Perkins came to see me yesterday afternoon.
Which Mr. Perkins?
Your Mr. Perkins, Mr. Headmaster Perkins. He wanted me to help him persuade you not to take the job at the warehouse.
Oh, I see.
I said I'd talk to you about it. I didn't tell him it'd be for the first time. I mean, who wants a complete stranger to know that your husband doesn't discuss things with you? So I thought I'd give my husband a chance to discuss it with me. That's why I waited until now.
Well, it does rather knock the belief of 6, but I was making other inquiries, asking further questions.
I believe you.
In a rush?
Well, I haven't too much time, but nothing's as important as this, is it?
No. Look, Janet...
Ken, before you say any more, I want you to know that I don't blame you for not telling me before. I'm probably not the best person to have around when you're trying to do a balancing act.
You said it.
I meant it.
Well, you're quite right, actually. It was a bit of a balancing act. On the one hand was this attractive offer.
I don't know the details.
Well, it's $1,000 a year, more than I'm getting now, plus a company car.
Very attractive. On the other hand?
Well, you know, teaching, the vocational bit.
The fear of the unknown.
Yes, the fear of the unknown.
I'm sorry. I really must resist these temptations.
That's all right, it's all right. You're quite right. It was one of the reasons. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Oh, you've told me now. What is the job exactly?
Rose by any other name, it's an executive assistant, one of Sir Julius's bright young men.
Bright young men?
All right, one of Sir Julius's bright, not-so-young men.
He's given you time to think it over, I hope.
Yes, I've got some time.
Good. Then we both have. We needn't rush things. We can talk about it tonight. You, are still considering it, are you?
Well, I'd be stupid if I wasn't, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Which means I'm capable of being stupid. Yes, yes, I'm still considering it.
Good. Well, come on. The nation's youth still needs you.
Blackcurrant, strawberry and lime.
Oh, no raspberry.
No, love, no raspberry.
But I like raspberry.
So do I, love, but we haven't got any.
You can't get anything these days, can you? Do you know I've been rubbing some white stuff on my chest for the past 40 years? It's the only thing that eases me. I go to the chemist Monday. Would you believe it? They no longer make it.
Probably no call for it, love.
Well, I call for it. I've still got my chest, haven't I?
No such thing as personal service these days. I said there's no such thing as personal service.
You're right there, love. So what was it you said you got?
Blackcurrant, strawberry and lime.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have raspberry. No, I'll have strawberry. You said, yeah, no, I'll have strawberry. Nearest, isn't it?
Well, I think that's a very wise decision, love. Now, if you go sit in the back, we'll bring it you.
Right, I will.
I'll make it. Now, what was it she said?
Morning.
Morning.
Winders.
What do you mean, windows? You haven't been yet.
I didn't last Wednesday. You were out.
Well, I can't say as I noticed.
Well, you see straight through them, they were so clean. That's what it was.
Aye, if you say so.
Right, thanks. Now, what do I want?
Well, if it's mousetraps and disinfectant, try it the ironmonger.
No, I don't. I don't want cheek either.
Sorry, Stan.
Doilies. They brighten up the house, don't they?
Why, if you set fire to them.
A packet of doilies.
18p, Stan.
Right, there you are. Listen, can I have them on sale or return if they don't suit?
Sailor return? Doilies?
Well, it might not match the house, you see.
That's a possibility. Hey, I tell you what I'll do. If you don't open the packet, I just might take them back.
All right, you can't say fairer than that, can you?
Can't say dafter than that.
Good morning, Mr. Ogden.
Oh, hello, I want a word with you. Are you still willing to help, like?
Go on.
Well, you see, it's easy. I left a note on the door, and there's these two chaps coming round, you see. I want you to show them the house. If they like it, you want £7 each in advance from them. Don't be too choosy, as long as the money's there. And there's the key, right?
£7 a week each. And
Yeah.
don't be too choosy.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
I won't forget you.
I wish you would. And now I suppose you want to know what all that were about.
Me? Like as if. Go on, start at beginning.
I've come about that job, missus.
You know, if you carry on like this, you'll be having me thinking you mean it.
Does that look as if I mean it? Now what do you say?
Well, certainly look the part.
I can act the part and all. Just stand back and let the dog see the rabbit. Yes, madam, what can I get you? A packet of dried eggs? Certainly, madam. Where do you keep your dried eggs?
Alf, you've gone back to wartime. We don't have dried egg anymore, and anyway, they sold it in tins.
Oh, well, you can't win them all. Just let's have a shufty.
You do have some distinguished assistants.
Ooh, nothing lower than ex-mayors. What can he get you besides confused?
Asparagus tips?
Asparagus tips. Do I write the price down?
Well, you can do it now or at the end. It doesn't matter.
I'll do it now. How much are they?
29.5p.
Blimey, is that what they are?
Oh, do you mind? You're supposed to be selling them, not commenting on the price.
Do you know, dear, I think I'll call back. This might take some little time.
I think you're very wise.
My order, dear.
Ah.
You know, you didn't learn mayoresing in 5 minutes, Annie.
True, Alf, true. But I did have a natural aptitude.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you haven't.
Ah, this is more like it. It takes a fella to understand a fella. Now, what can I get for you, sir?
Oh, would it sound silly if I said I didn't want to buy anything?
Oh, I think it'd be very sensible, Ken. At the moment, it'd be silly to try.
Look, will you give up? I'm doing the best I can.
No.
And your best is what I want, Alfred. Have you checked up on our friends across the road yet?
What, the warehouse? No, I've got my spies out, though, and any time now.
Good. You don't mind me reminding you?
No, it never does any harm with a public official.
No. Oh, and speaking of public officials, don't you think you're taking the ambition bit just a little bit too far? I mean, I know one party leader's got grocer's shop connections, but, well, couldn't you have your photograph taken outside 10 Downing Street or jump over a 5-bar gate? You know, there are umpteen ways of doing it. You don't have to go to such lengths.
And there was me thinking you were just trying to help.
I think you're after him for his money.
Well, you can think what you like.
Or it could be his aristocratic bearing. I don't know if you know this, but if 400 assorted relatives kick the bucket, he becomes Earl Stanley Ogden.
And you can shut your sarcasm. As you well know, it's the lowest form of wit, which isn't surprising, considering you're the lowest form of animal life.
You better stop talking like that. People will say we're in love.
It just so happens that I'm helping him because he's helpless.
You can say that again, love, as often as you like.
They appeal to me helpless folk. I think I were cut out to be a nurse or a missionary or something.
Or summat. A rich man's plaything, that's what you was cut out to be, so just hang on.
I'll give you 5 minutes, and I'll have another drink while I'm waiting.
Right, same again, Betty.
Right.
Mrs. Walker.
Elizabeth? Yeah, won't keep her a moment.
You can keep her as long as you like. It's cheaper, that run.
Typical. Did I say what? Did you tell Alf that Maggie should get out more? Yeah. Yes, I did. Why? No reason, except that he seems to have found the answer, that's all. He's helping her out in the shop.
He's never.
Am I in the habit of indulging in fantasy?
No.
So, it seems as if affairs might be moving in a more propitious direction. Don't you agree?
Well, don't you?
Well, I would if I knew what it meant.
Good morning.
Don't want any trouble, Mr. Deakin?
Well, now, that's a fine greeting. It's the first time I've set foot in this place for the Lord knows how long. And that's the welcome you get.
We've had bother before, as well you know.
But you see, now, I'm a changed man, Mrs. Walker. You see, in those days, I was under the influence of one of them malignant Welsh pixies. I won't contaminate the air in this place by even mentioning his name, but you know who I'm talking about. Dirty Dick. The worst brother-in-law man ever had. But, however, thanks to the good Lord, not all me relatives are the same, and I'd like you to meet me sister Kathleen's lad, Michael. Michael Ryan. Say hello to the people, Michael.
Hello.
Yeah, well, he's not what you might call as fluent as me yet, you know.
Get away.
Yeah, oh, and by the way, his name is Michael, so none of your mixed Mikes or Mickeys. Isn't that so, Michael?
Yes.
Yeah, well, this isn't getting any business done now, is it, Mrs. Walker?
I'm very sorry, Mr. Deakin, but I really do have nothing for you.
Look, why does everybody think that we always want something for nothing, when all we want is a little information, like where we can find, what's the name of it?
The cabin.
Aye, the cabin. Miss Lucille Hewitt, the cabin.
You mean about the,
Aye, that's right. Don't look at me as if I didn't have two halfpennies to rub together. I could buy that place if I wanted to with what I've got on me.
And that's what he said? As long as they can pay £7 a week each, he doesn't care if they've landed in a flying saucer.
And don't be too choosy. Stan, don't be too choosy. I mean, who could be worse than him?
Let's have a think.
Coronation Street, P694/393, Part 2, Take 1. Yes.
He says there are no bedside lamps, and he'd missed them because he's a great reader, you know.
Oh, well, Stan will fix them up for you.
There you are, you're fixed up. Right, come on, let's have a look at the back.
What are you looking at the back for?
You heard me mention Dolores, didn't you?
Yeah, who is she, the lad's auntie or something?
Not exactly, no. She's a donkey.
A donkey?
Well, they don't have elephants for pulling rag and bone carts, do they?
But they can't keep a flipping donkey out the back. What about the smell? It'll get used to it, yeah, but joking apart, kid, it's coming it a bit, isn't it?
Well, you know what Stan said. Don't be too choosy.
Well, if we're voting, can I vote against?
We're not voting.
Very suitable indeed. Now, let's get down to business. Of course, you understand this is only temporary. You see, what happens is this. Every year, the missus and I, well, we like to have the house redecorated from top to bottom. And while this has been done, we like to get out of the way, so we push off to Mallorca or the Canaries. But this year, what with the worsening financial situation and raging inflation and a very depressed stock market, I decided in my wisdom that we'd work through. So my wife's gone back to Dublin for a couple of weeks on the Guinness, and well, here we are seeking temporary accommodation. Isn't that so, Michael?
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake, say something.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's better. Yeah. You know, once he gets to know you, there'll be no stopping him. I won't be able to get a word in edgeways. Tell me, do you by any chance happen to live here?
No.
Ah, more's the pity, sure. I'm a broad-minded man, you know. Well, how much?
Oh, £7 a week each.
That's half board, like we stipulated, like.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, right. It's a deal. Michael, two £7 a week for a fortnight.
£28.
Right, count it out of that. You're quicker than I am. Oh, by the way, miss, I'll be wanting a receipt. Right, there we are. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Now, if you'd be good enough to let me have the key, we'll be off to work, and we'll come back tonight with our bits and pieces. Say cheerio, Michael.
Cheerio. That's my young lady back in Ireland. You're not unlike her. Cheerio.
Aye, he gets like that sometimes. Romantic. Well, see ya.
Well, what's she like you?
How should I know? I took my glasses off.
That does say tinned peas, doesn't it, love?
That's right. I wanted processed, really, but I couldn't spell it.
Processed. I had my hands on them a minute ago.
You're not in a hurry, are you, love?
Oh, no, I don't mind him practising on me. I've not much else to do.
Good.
Got 'em. That's 46p, love.
That's 50.
And that's 4. How's that?
Very nice. Do you know, it's quite a pleasant way of spending the time.
Hello. What have I missed?
Well, I didn't realise it until now, but this is a cheap entertainment centre for old-age pensioners. They come in here to watch Alf at work. Much more exciting than watching traffic lights.
You know, Tommy Lipton probably started like me.
Maybe, but you won't finish like him.
Do you know, I've had this to put up with all day. It speaks volumes for my character. I'm still here. However, to show that I've got more talents than slicing bacon, I've got a bit of news for the husband of yours.
Oh?
Yes. Tell him I've had my reports in, and the record is good. Very good.
Are you talking about the warehouse?
Yeah, well, the management, like. They don't make many offers like the one Ken's had, but when they do, they mean it, and it usually leads to better things.
Sounds marvellous.
Does, doesn't it? Thanks, Alf. I'll tell him. Now, I don't suppose you'll say yes, but I'll ask anyway. Do you sell sticky tape?
Ah, sorry, love. Try Rita's.
I did at lunchtime. She'd run out. So we had a little chat instead.
And very interesting it was, too. She's full of this job you've been offered.
Is she?
Oh, lovey, it's only natural. Any wife would be over the moon. I would.
Ah, yes, but if you were my wife...
Ken, I'm not going to argue with you about Janet. It's not fair on me, or you, and it certainly isn't on her. So if you're thinking you've got a cosy shoulder to cry on, you can forget it. Strictly not for married men.
I'll remember that.
That wasn't a very nice thing to say. Look, any married woman deserves a bit of security, you know. She wouldn't like it if she thought her husband were chatting up another woman, telling her he'd look her up when he left his wife.
I didn't mean it.
Well, that's the way it sounded. Ken, I like you, which strangely enough makes it worse. If there's anything I can help you with, great. But don't ask me if Janet's right or wrong. Every woman's different. We don't all want the same things. Do you want it straight?
Yes.
Well, any man worth his salt would find out the kind of woman he was marrying before he married her. And don't give me the stuff about how they change with the wedding bells. We don't change, Ken. It's just... you don't bother to find out. I've known fellas who take more trouble picking a car.
Another drink?
Please.
Betty, can I have the same again, please?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
You should be shot, the lot of you. You'll end up getting what you want. It's your own fault. You always start on at me when Len's not around. Should know by now, be looking for another whipping boy.
Evening, school teacher.
Good evening.
Ma'am.
Well, I'm not buying him a drink.
No, me neither.
I tell you what, draw straws. One who gets a short straw has me.
Give us 2 long straws, Betty.
You are?
She says, have you got your long drawers on?
I'll fetch you one in a minute.
Aye, fetch me one and all, will you? Make it a pint.
What's wrong with us?
Oh, nothing, darling. You're perfect. That's why I don't want to turn you into alcoholics.
Say one thing for him. He's very considerate.
He's not only considerate, he's beautiful. I've always said it.
So have I.
And so has he.
Hey, Betty, this no drinks under 18 law, is it mental age? Because if it is, these two are due in another 10 years.
Oh, he's funny as well.
No end to it.
Hey, Betty, lend us your pad and pencil a minute.
Hang on a minute. There you are.
I've suddenly got this irresistible urge to capture him on canvas.
Oh, we'll never let him go.
Never. Hey, stand there. And don't move. You're moving!
I'm not moving, I'm chewing gum.
I bet Annie Goney had the same trouble with the Queen. Your Majesty, do you mind parking your chuddy under the throne? Thank you.
Hang on a minute, I'm off.
Would it be better if I took my clothes off?
It might be for you, but not for anybody else.
There we are. How's that?
No, his legs are too fat.
Oh, yeah, they are, aren't they? Get off, you. It's not for you. It's to occupy my lonely hours. Goes under my pillow, that.
It's for sticking pins in.
Yeah, so if you wake up in the middle of the night screaming, you know I can't sleep.
Look, do you two have to stay here? I mean, can't you go and play in the traffic? Go and try your comic routine on a couple of bus drivers, see what happens.
You are very honoured. Morecambe and Wise weren't as good as us when they started.
They're not as good as us now.
Oh.
Hey, Betty, sling 'em out, will you, on compassionate grounds?
I would love another dip me.
No, she can't any road. We're waiting for this lovely fella.
Who's employing us in a sort of Girl Friday capacity. Anyway, I'm Girl Friday, she's Girl Thursday on account of being smaller. Hey, you're right, kid. We're a heck of a sight funnier than Morecambe and Wise.
Well, here he is. The only gentleman in the street. Good evening, sir.
Evening. Anybody buying?
You will be in a minute.
Is it all right, the house your father like?
All right. What do you think that is? Scotch mist?
A bit mucky, aren't they?
Oh, I'm sorry, Stanley. Yes, I'll put him in dustbin.
Hey, how are you two helping him exactly?
Does Snow White Romans have big noses?
Aye, I keep that out there. Let it be a surprise.
Aye, it'll be a surprise to 1 or 2 folk in this street.
Well and all.
Yes, you can say that again, Stanley.
Well, who are they?
I didn't know them, did I?
Are they
No.
from the warehouse?
No.
I'm near there, weren't they?
No.
Are they commercial travellers?
Loosely. You could say loosely.
Yes, loosely.
Commercial travellers?
Hey, Stanley, stop thinking about it, eh? Buy us a drink with all that money and then it'll all be a lovely surprise to you.
Hi.
Hi. Good day.
Not bad, and you?
So-so.
Something smells good.
I'm doing your liver and bacon.
Ah.
Oh, I've got a message for you from Alf Roberts. He's had his reports in about the warehouse. Apparently they've got a very good reputation. They're not in the habit of throwing out offers like this, and when they do, it generally leads to better things. I think those were his exact words.
Sounds good.
It does, doesn't it?
It's a big step, Janet. Probably the biggest one I've ever taken.
Well, not the biggest. I wouldn't say choosing a job was as important as choosing a wife, say.
Oh, no, sorry. Still a big step.
Of course it is. Nobody's arguing with you.
Right, anybody want any more?
Well, me for one, I'll make it most of this.
Ladies?
Aye, go on. I'm like Lena and Minnie-Me. It's the only pleasure left in life.
Put them in again, Betty, will you? And one for yourself.
Aye, you're coming in a bit, Stan. What happened? Get the town hall contract and paid in advance?
Be satisfied, eh?
Oh, of course.
Rita knows that. She was there when the 2 fellas came in.
We were just telling Stan I didn't know them.
Eh? Oh.
I'm just trying to find out from these two what these fellas are like, you know.
We're not saying, are we? Well, it'll be a nice surprise for you, Stan.
Ah, commercial.
That's what we said.
Commercial travellers.
Loosely.
Aye, loosely, yeah.
Listen, Stan, why don't you go and find out who they are? I mean, they're bound to be at your house now. I'll give them a key.
Well, that's an idea, yes, sir. Give them a welcome, like, eh? Look, count me out, Betty, and take it out of that. There.
Draw.
Cut out.
Do you realise we got through that lot without telling a single lie?
Speaking as an innocent bystander, I shouldn't think it'd get you any nearer heaven.
Well, I shouldn't think Stan's heading in that direction either.
Should we tell him who it is?
Yeah, go on.
Come here.
You rotten fox.
Hello? Hello? commercial travellers.
Hello there, Stanley, old darling. Oh, this is Michael, me sister's boy. He made all the arrangements, you know. I can't tell you how delighted I was when I heard where we were coming. Now, look, just you sit yourself down there. We'll be back in a tick and we'll have a long chat. I have to nip out in the yard and give her her dinner.
Oh!
Dolores, Stanley, Dolores.
Eh?
Me donkey. Well, what do you think I've got out there? An animal or something? Come on, Michael.
Hey, hang on a minute.